Start if you
I'm
want.
almost ashamed to talk, because my time was in the Air Force. It was a time of excellent training. I got a good training in electronics at Keesler Air Force Base in Mississippi. Then I went to McConnell Air Force Base in Wichita, Kansas, which was about 150 miles from where I was raised. Spent the rest of my 4-year enlistment there, and working on B-47s.
I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years, from 60 to 64. I unfortunately didn't get anything like Lloyd to further me after I got out of the service, other than to respect people and property and how to conduct myself, I believe. I didn't have any combat. I was fortunate there, blessed. I missed Cuban crisis. Kennedy got that resolved. I got out before Vietnam, and about a year before it started getting hot and heavy. So I was fortunate in that regard.
I got drafted. I just graduated from high school in 1966. My mom lived down here, and my grandparents raised me in Kentucky. And I come down here and got a job at Piper Aircraft, worked 6 months. And when I went home, my mother was crying. Had a letter, greetings, your friends and neighbors has chosen you for the armed forces to go to Vietnam. So I got orders to go to Vietnam, but before I went, I was in high school. Now, you know how I didn't really particularly like classes, you know, but I took a typing class. And me and another boy, he was from my hometown, and it was real hot, the windows was open, and we had a typing test, you know, a speed test. And I couldn't do no good, but I happened to be doing pretty good that day. And he sat right beside him. Got me, he took his hand over that old Royal typewriter. He took his hand and went under the keys around. He got a whole handful of keys and threw them all out the window.
Oh, my.
I said, Louis, what is wrong with you? He said, buddy, you were doing too good, and I wasn't doing that. but anyway, I got orders to go to Vietnam. And before I went, we was in the class room about like this, and there was about 40 guys in there. And they said, how many guys can type? And I always heard, don't raise your hand for nothing, you know, so I held back. But there was two guys raised their hand, and I said, well, so I raised mine. And they put us to work right then before we went to Vietnam. You know, when somebody come in, you had to have a pair of boots, so I had to type this out. And you had to have the pants and stuff like that. So I did. And when we got orders to go to Vietnam, I was in a company in Massachusetts, and there was 50 people in that company. There was about 170 in that company. 50 of them got orders to go to Vietnam. And I had my hands off like that, but I was on 47. I said, all right, well, 48th name, guess who it was?
Oh, no.
It was me. I just had 2 names. But anyway, I went over, and to make a long story short, that typing class I didn't think anything come out of it. I would work in one of the safest places over there, in the supply room, doing what I did before I went over. So the Lord was looking after me, and I didn't really know it. And that's my
Yeah.
Yeah, what got me in service, my buddy and I were, I don't know, riding around, walking around. We saw a sign that said Marine Corps Builds Men. We said, all right, let's go. Whether they're working or not, I don't know, but.
Just a minute. Like I say, I don't prepare nothing. You know, the 11th is Veterans Day. And you know, I can remember when I come back from Vietnam, everybody said, welcome back. I'll let you know and hug me. And a lot of people, before, after I got off the plane, cursed me and spit at me, said I was baby killers and everything like that. But anyway, when you see a bit, I was at the Vietnam Mall. I wasn't going to go. My son took me. And this one lady didn't know me from Adam, and I was on her. She said, was you in Vietnam? I said, yeah. And she went, welcome home. And that's the first lady that ever, I mean, people around my community said, good to see you back. But that's the only lady that I had met that said, stuck her hand and didn't know me from Adam, said, welcome home. Thank you for your service.
Means a lot.
Yeah. Veterans Day. to all veterans of all branches. Thank you for your sacrifice, your bravery, and the example you set for us all. In short, thank you for your service to all those who have served and all those continue to serve. God bless you and all of your family. Happy Veterans Day.
Amen.
Happy Veterans Day.
There you go.
Kim,
Okay,
wait a minute.
and we got a little gift for you for your service, okay? This is a mask. It's got an American flag on
All
it.
right.
So I thought that was.
Thanks, sir.
And I got some more when the other guys come.
Greg, you might want to get who has